So hi, I'm Charley Boorman and I'm standing here beside Simon's bike, and I'm actually very honoured to be standing here actually, because I first heard about this C.A.R. ride up north through a friend of mine called Billy Ward, and I became very attached to the idea and what had happened. He was a great policeman, and like all good people, disappeared too early. And so I thought, it would be lovely to come down here at the BikeShed and to meet up with the guys and see his bike in person finally. Beautiful Triumph.
Alongside these Caberg helmets, riding to the Arctic, there are 5 of us on Triumph motorcycles. My dearest and oldest friend in motorcycling is a lady called Julia Jacobs now. I've known her since she was Julia Wright when we were teenagers. She entered the police force in Thames Valley back in 1979 and became the first female Class 1 police motorcyclist in Thames Valley Police. She's a brilliant lady, and equally brilliant is her son, Paul, who is also a biker. He's very close to the same age Simon would have been had he been with us on this ride today. He's a biologist and conservation-minded guy, which is always awesome. Another guy who is sadly not with us today because he's already gone with his Triumph 1200 to Germany is Tony Weston. And Tony Weston is an archer supreme. He is the leading field archery champion of the UK. Wonderful guy. And Tony's in Germany meeting us up in the north of Denmark on Sunday night / Monday morning. And then the new guy on the block is Pepe Belmonte. Pepe and I rode up from Hastings Pier this morning. First time motorcycles have ever been on Hastings Pier. And Pepe is a super guy. He's a musician and multi-talented guy. This is the gang, including one of Her Majesty's finest. Dave is riding the police bike that's going to take us out of London. So Paul has set up a couple of Just Giving pages, and you can follow those on Facebook, Caddy's Arctic Ride, or C.A.R. Caddy's Arctic Ride. One is to COPS, which is
Care of Police Survivors.
Care of Police Survivors.
Families of police officers who have died.
Who've been lost on duty. And the other one is a real dear favourite of Simon and his brother Alex's and mine, and that's Raptors of the Rockies in Montana. Wonderful, wonderful organisation run by a delightfully brilliant, eccentric lady called Kate Davis.
It's a tough day for me in many ways because I've worked 2 years to get this happening. Excuse me. And now that it is, the power is coming back. And because I'm here with an absolute god of motorcycling and my son's bike,
Oh yeah.
I couldn't be happier. So, thank you.
Oh, pleasure. No, listen, it's a pleasure.
Yeah.
But you're doing a fabulous ride out, and it is hard to put these things together, and very emotional as well. So, but I think it's always one of those things. Someone would want you to have a good time.
Oh yeah.
And so part of this is to sort of put certain things to bed,
Yeah,
and so you pop out the other side, a little bit more.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more kind of sort of relaxed, and that's what's partly one of the most wonderful things about riding motorbikes is that there is it's a tremendous sort of therapy as well as anything else. But listen, you're gonna have a good time. Enjoy, and I'll be thinking of you guys as you go along, and be slightly jealous of where you're going. I've never ridden that part of the world.
Well, that's kind of it from the BikeShed in London. I just wanted to emphasise once more how grateful we all are to Caberg in the UK for these lids. Thank you, Caberg. Brilliant design, brilliant helmet. We'll bring it back from the Arctic and talk to you again. Stay safe.